Hey guys, what is going on? Blossom is back, and today I want to show you what you can get from the USA 2000s carbon fiber. Now stay tuned because today I will do 2 uploads, and later on I'll be posting the winners from my giveaway. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers, and I will make a video dedicated to that milestone after this one. The only reason I want to make this first is because there's only 14 hours left for you guys to try and get the 2000s carbon fiber pack, and I want to get this video out so you still have time to decide whether you should get the pack or not. So without further ado, let's get into what you can get. So there's a huge selection of cars here. As you can tell, the requirements is it has to be American and it has to be from 2000. So between 2000 and 2010. I'm not even sure if 2010 makes the cap. I think it's just 2009. But let me just show you what you can get. So starting off, we have the Chevy Cobalt SS. This was a car that I used to own that I got from American Carbon Fiber Pack or American Dream Carbon Fiber Pack, and I fused it. However, I do regret that a little bit because this car is actually pretty impressive. It is medium ride height, has good grip, and I just found out recently it has a pretty strong MRA. So I would say this is actually a keeper. Moving on is the Pontiac Trans Am 35th anniversary. It looks like it's a pretty cool car. However, can't say much because I've never owned it. I don't even know the statistics, but that's a car that you can get. Followed by that is the Pontiac Solstice GXP. This is a car that I used to have. I think I got it from a ceramic, but I fused it recently for my 740D. So, don't know much about this car. I just know that the MRA is on the weaker side. I don't know why the Hummer H2 is there. Oh, there is a Hummer. I think it's the only ultra rare Hummer that is in the prize car that is in this pack, and I just took a screenshot of the wrong Hummer for some reason. Sorry about that, guys. I'll show you the right Hummer after this video, or after I show you the rest of the cars you can get. So moving on is the Ford Mustang from 2005. This is a car I do own. Maxed out, it goes to 87 handling, and I do believe it is medium ride height, so that's pretty cool. Moving on is the Chevrolet Trailblazer SS, now at RQ20. Used to be an RQ18 car, but then I guess Hutch realized that this car has great MRA and really impressive 0 to 60. Moving on, you can get the Dodge Nitro RT, followed by the Dodge Caliber SRT4. Moving on is the best Buick you can get in the game, this or the GNX, and it is the Buick Enclave, which is not impressive in any circumstance. However, grip for an all-surface tire SUV, as far as grip goes, this one does have it pretty strong. Next is the Chrysler Aspen Hybrid. This looks like a somewhat promising car. 0 to 60 is not bad. It seems average in stats, besides the fact that it has a low top speed. Moving on is the Dodge Charger SRT8. It has a very impressive 0 to 60. It has good handling, medium ride height, but it does have weak MRA. Followed by that is the Pontiac GTO at 4.8, 0 to 60 and 80 handling. Definitely impressive for stats, and I do own this currently. However, it is down the list of ultra rares I want to max out. There are a lot more ultra rares I want to max out before this one. Next is the Cadillac XLR V. Very nice and impressive convertible. It's very fast, MRA is decent, and handling goes up to 89 if you upgrade it 969. Could maybe even be 90. I do own this car, and it is, it's pretty good. Followed by that is the Cadillac STS. It is a standard tire beast. Quite the powerful car, however, it's not the best standard tire car in the game. Moving on is the Chevrolet Cobalt SS Turbo. So our first reviewed, or the first car that we showed was also a Cobalt, and Sorry for the notifications, but the Cobalt SS Turbo does look impressive in its own right. Maxed out looks like 94, 95 handling, and it has a very impressive 0 to 60 and top speed. So if I do get this car, I'm probably going to keep it. Moving on is the Dodge Magnum SRT8. This car used to be RQ20, got bumped up to 21, which can only mean good things, right, if it gets bumped up. 0 to 60 does not point to greatness in terms of paper statistics. However, I think it has pretty good MRA. I'm not sure, I'll have to check it out. I know it's a very powerful car and has medium clearance. Moving on is the Pontiac Torrent GXP. Now, I don't know a lot about this car, but I did compare it to the Cadillac XT5, and the Cadillac XT5 is better. So if you do get this car, I would say you probably fuse, unless there is an American Dream off-road event, but one just happened, so I'm not sure if another will happen so quickly. But the XT5 is better than the Torrent GXP. So in terms of American RQ22 ultra rare SUVs go, the Cadillac XT5 is better. Now moving on to the epic section, we have just a bunch of Chevys and Cadillacs, if I remember correctly. We have the Z06, we have the Cadillac STS-V, the Cadillac CTS-V, and I think everything else from here is a Chevy. We have the Chevrolet Corvette. Looks like an impressive car, very impressive statistics for sure. As well as the Z06 Lingenfelter. This car used to be a legendary, then it got bumped down. However, it does look like a great car. And then we have the Chevrolet Corvette Z06. I think this car used to be legendary as well and got bumped down. I do own this car. It does have, I think, completely the same statistics as the ZR1, but I think it does have higher top speed than the ZR1, but then 0 to 60 and handling is the same. I can't really remember, but if it does, then maxed out, it would probably be like 3.3 0 to 60 and 96, 97 handling. So definitely a strong car. Moving on, we have two legendaries. One is the Ford GT. Very beautiful car, this one of my favorite cars of all time. And finally, we end with the Cadillac 16. Now, this car apparently is a drag beast. First of all, it has standard tires. And then second of all, it has a top speed of over 205. And then nextly, it has an MRA of over 100, if I remember correctly. To put that into perspective, the MRA of the Dodge Challenger Hellcat is 100. And I think the Cadillac 16 is over 100. So that's very impressive. And yeah, definitely a great car to have. So if you do open the USA 2000s carbon fiber, these are the cars you can expect to get, guys. The Cadillac 16 is very nice, but per usual, I'm gonna do a rundown of every car you can get, and then I'll go into the game and then show you the correct Hummer. And just real quick, I will show you the Hummer that I was actually talking about. I do apologize for that little mistake. And let's see, Hummer. And right here, the Hummer H3. This was the car that I wanted to show. This is another car that you can get from the American 2000s carbon fiber. My verdict is I will not open one. I just feel like there are a lot of cars in here that are just not worth keeping in terms of ultra rare. So I'm just not going to open one personally. However, there is a tasty 5-seater German carbon fiber pack that's out, and I'll be making a video on that as well, but that will be posted after the 1,000 subscriber celebration. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Stay tuned for later today for the giveaway announcement or giveaway winner announcement, and hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Blossom out.